Hey, we're back in the treasure chest. We didn't do much this weekend.
Not in here.
In the treasure chest. We actually did some sourcing. Went out thrifting Saturday. Found some really cool things. Did awesome. We're going to show you that in a second. We actually went to Niagara Falls, Canada this weekend. And where did you go, Frankie? You didn't go to Niagara Falls.
I went to my grandma's house.
Went to your grandma's? What'd you do at grandma's? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Play games?
Yep.
So, Frankie went to Janelle's mom's house for the weekend. They had an awesome time. I think they made some pies, right?
Yep.
Apple pies.
I didn't make it.
We went to Kenny Wayne Shepherd concert up at the Falls View Casino, which I highly recommend that place. If you guys, I don't know where our viewers are, or where you guys are at, but if you're ever in the Niagara Falls, Canada area and you see a band or a show that you're remotely interested in.
At the OLG stage.
OLG stage.
There's other theaters, so you gotta make sure it's that one.
That was probably one of the best venues we've ever been to.
Yeah.
The acoustics in there, the sound, the state of the art. They actually built it right before COVID. I think they finished it like 2 weeks before COVID had started. And then they didn't open for 2 years because of COVID. And now it's finally open, and we had a blast. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was.
Niagara Falls, if you guys aren't really familiar with the area, gorgeous area. On the Canadian side, that is. It's more the touristy area.
Yeah.
And we went up for 2 nights. The first night, we kind of hung out a bit, walked along the terrace there by the casino.
It was a beautiful,
gorgeous area. They do great with the flowers. There's always flowers in bloom and all. Real upkeep. I mean, of course, you pay for that with the taxes up there.
Yeah.
The prices are ridiculous up there. Super expensive.
Went to the casino.
Yeah, I went to the casino a little bit. Walked down to the falls. Walked along there. Did the touristy stuff.
A lot of walking.
So we go up there quite a bit. We're about an hour from there. We love it up there. It's a great time. The second day in the morning, which was the day of the show that we were going to go to. And if you're not familiar with Kenny Wayne Shepherd, a blues band, they play Blue on Black, which is a really popular song that a lot of people would recognize. Yeah. But anyway, that morning we did some thrifting, and we were pretty excited to get into like a new area and do some thrifting in Canada, thinking maybe we'll find some different stuff.
We've gone thrifting there before. We did a video on it last year or something. Yeah.
We found some stuff. We found some stuff. You want to show them, honey? Hopefully we can fit it all on camera, because hold on. Let's show you. Let's show you everything we found. Bam! 3 things. And how many thrift stores we went to? Probably 4 or 5, right?
At least 4,
It sucked.
That's backwards.
I told you this video something about quitting reselling. We're not quitting reselling. I clickbaited you. It's the only way I can get you guys to click on our videos. So it worked. But I wanted to show you guys, we don't always find a lot of stuff. I mean, we show you the highlights and the cool stuff. But there's some times where, I mean, we kind of tried to hit it hard Saturday morning. Yeah, we were up there for fun, but there wasn't anything going on Saturday morning until the concert. And, you know, we didn't really want to do all the expensive tours and that. We've done all that. We're just up there to hang out. So we're like, hey, we're going to try to find some stuff. And we found nothing. There's some times we find nothing. And I will admit, at times it feels like, man, what are we doing? Should we even get out of reselling? This sucks. So you take the good with the bad. First thing we found was a Fortnite tomato head. I think it was, $3.49. Canadian money. So it's, with the currency exchange, it's a little cheaper. This isn't for resale. This is for Frankie. He absolutely loves Fortnite, right, buddy?
Yep.
He plays a lot of Fortnite. How much Fortnite do you play? Probably too much.
I play it like 20 times a day.
Yeah, 20 times a day.
Do you know?
Maybe we'll scale that back to like 18 times a day.
Right.
So one of the other thrift stores we went to, it's not really a thrift store, it's more of a reseller shop, right?
Yeah, we didn't get anything there.
He had like a lot of cool stuff there. I don't know if you watch Pete Craigslist Hunter. Similar to his store, but a lot smaller, a lot of cool stuff. And fun to walk through. Yeah. We came out of there, and I found a weird note on our car. It said, actually I got it right here. Please don't take this the wrong way. And that's it. So that's kind of creepy. I mean, we're really in there, what, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
If that, yeah.
Because, I mean, you're not going to find anything to resell in there with the prices and that, which is fine. It's a cool store still, but... Yeah, we looked around the car, thought maybe somebody hit our car.
Looked for no damage or anything.
So then, like, halfway to the next thrift store, I thought maybe it's like some kind of joke or something. Like, don't take my car the wrong way. Like, please don't take your car the wrong way. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you can figure out why somebody would post this note on our car. It's kind of creepy.
A little creepy, yeah.
So, honey, was this stuff worth much at all?
I mean, like this, it's still new in the package. I couldn't find this particular one, but there seems to be other like poker tablecloths, like, you know, poker parties and stuff, whatever, guys' night. So, I mean, I got it for $7 Canadian, and yes, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what I'll list it for yet, but I thought it was pretty cool. Hockey Santa for $8. This is a Jemmy animated. You push the button and he dances and makes, you know, plays music. So the only one listed right now is for $50 used from Canada with international shipping. There's no other solds or anything that I could find, but I figure with Christmas coming up, there's a lot of hockey fans, especially in New York, I know. So, I mean, I figured...
We were getting desperate on finding things.
Well, and I know Jemmy is a good brand for like animated Halloween and Christmas things and stuff, so, and it's, you know, new in the box, so...
I just could not make anything happen as far as stuff I was finding. I found a Pit Boss grill cover, which Pit Boss is a pretty good brand name. It was new in box. So I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. I couldn't find the price on it. I'm looking and looking. Brought it up to ask him for the price, and it was one of them deals where I felt like an idiot because there she goes. Oh, the price tag's right there. It was like a sticker on the side of it. They wanted $25.99 for it, but man, the comps were... what, maybe 30, 40 if I remember.
40 or so, I think.
You know, and then with
shipping.
the currency exchange, it probably was around $17, maybe $18.
Yeah, but
American money.
It was free shipping.
Yeah, it was free shipping, so back that went.
Yeah.
Found some speakers. Man, I thought about grabbing them, and then I put them back. And
we've done speakers before.
yeah, and they probably would have sold. They had a little nick on them, and I know people get real picky about the look of speakers.
Yeah.
And they're big. I knew they'd take a while to sell because there were some solds, but not a ton.
Yeah.
I didn't want to look at them forever in the shed, so I was trying to be really good about not getting too desperate and bringing crap home that we didn't want to
Something
list.
like that. That's kind of big.
And then there were some golf shoes I found. They looked brand new. They were great. They wanted $15 for them things. It's like... I guess I get the $15 with Canadian money. It might have been around 10, maybe a little more, 11 American US dollars. But
their shoes were expensive. Like some of the other stuff wasn't terrible.
I seen like $25, $30 shoes there used.
I have a hard time believing people are actually paying that.
The way I was chalking it up after we went to some of these thrift stores is their Goodwills there were actually like kind of cleaner. And not as much junk per se.
Yeah, you were saying.
Like it was more of like a reseller store rather than a thrift store. It seemed like, I don't know, what do you think, honey?
I mean, I guess I didn't notice that. I mean, I noticed after you said something, but just those prices, I don't know. I still have a hard time believing that people are going in and spending $20 on a pair of used shoes. I don't know.
The reason their stores probably look so clean is they probably weren't getting restocked much this weekend. In Canada this weekend, we didn't realize it. It's their Thanksgiving weekend. Thanksgiving is actually the next day, Monday.
Yeah.
And we're thinking maybe they're just light on staff. They weren't putting as much stuff out. They're just kind of muttering through the weekend to stay open. So that could have been it too. Okay, time to get packing orders, huh, honey?
Yep.
We'll see what we got here. Kind of a slow weekend, you think? Maybe slower than it's been the past few weekends.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We'll see what we got. First thing we got is a Thai plush Beanie Boos, not Thai Beanie Baby. Beanie Babies are worthless.
Yes. And this is a special one. There's only a couple Beanie Boos that are actually worth something. This is Frost, and this is the bigger size. There is a smaller size that sells just as well, a little bit more. This one sold for $101, and be careful, like when you're looking for this one, there's other ones that look very similar to this that don't have like the little gray on the feet and that, and there's, you know, some ones that are very similar, so check the tag, you know, make sure it's Frost. But this is a good one.
How long did it take to sell?
A couple weeks, if that,
wow,
not
fast.
even. Yeah, I got it a couple weeks ago.
Cool, good job, honey. Next thing is a Halloween costume.
Yep, kid size.
Grim Reaper. Just what I want my kid to be, is a Grim Reaper, I guess. Sold for $17. And I think we've had this quite a while. Did this come from our big buy of costumes we got at a garage sale? Remember we bought a bunch, we bought like, probably like 8 of them. We could try to cut a deal on a bunch of costumes. We knew they'd be sold sellers throughout, you know, Halloween to Halloween, but I think we only got them for like a few bucks each.
Yeah.
Sold a corduroy hat for what, $19, honey?
Yep.
About that. Corduroy hats are kind of a thing to keep a lookout for. They don't sell fast, and most of them don't sell for like a ton of money, but they're kind of sought after.
I mean, it depends on what's on it.
Yeah, this one is Northern Mine Rescue Association, Alexandria Bay, New York. Not too far from us, but it's pretty neat. We sold another little plush honey for $23.
Yep, $23. That's Periwinkle from Blue's Clues. I got that at a rummage sale.
That's pretty good deal for a little guy like that.
Yeah,
Easy
I think
ship.
I paid probably 50 cents for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Nice.
You sold these?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? I can't hear you. What?
$19.
What? Oh, you're gonna give me $19. Thanks.
Yeah. Sold for $19. We've had those. Just listed those, actually.
Huh?
You listed those. I don't know where we got them.
What? You got a list? A list for what?
All right. We got
Sold another Overdrive magazine, huh?
Yeah. What did those sell
These,
for?
we made a bunch of money on these. Janelle brought home a big old box of these Overdrive magazines. We've sold most of them to actually the same buyer, which I noticed will happen. Whenever we get like really old magazines that we'll list, we'll find that one buyer that like wants a bunch of them. And then I'm rushing to get them all listed so they can see the rest of them, because they're like, oh, what more do you have? And it's like, well, give me a couple days, I'll have them up there. So we were shipping these out quite a bit for a while, but we got some stragglers.
Yeah, I think this is a different somebody else buying it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
These two sold for $33.
Cool. Yeah, that's pretty good for 2 magazines. How much did you pay for that whole lot? Do you know?
It was a box. Was it $10? I might have.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look. I think it was $10. I paid. And how many magazines were there?
Oh, there's a whole box of them. I don't
Yeah,
even know. I think I got like 15 lots out of them, right?
Yeah.
12, 15 lots.
I mean, some with 2 magazines, some with 4 magazines.
Sold some skivvies again.
Yep.
Janelle is trying to figure out how
$12.
much.
$12. I actually found those at the Goodwill bins. I love like the old, was it 70s or what year is this? Let's see. 1984.
1984.
The 80s look
New
there,
skivvies.
the hair.
They aren't used 1984
New
skivvies.
old stock.
Yes.
Yes.
Another Halloween item, honey. It looks like a Fright Light. This looks like you might have gotten from an Amazon bin store. It looks
No.
like. Oh, really?
I got those at Goodwill. There was like 4 of them that I
Really?
picked up. Yep, and I listed them all separate just because they had some wear to the boxes and whatever. But sold for $33.
Wow. The reason I'm so shocked is because a lot of new item Goodwill stuff, especially Halloween stuff, doesn't really go for much on eBay at all.
Well, I mean, it's not by Goodwill, you know.
Right, but no, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean, they're new in the box and everything still.
Next is a Hanes manual we sold for $10. Got a bunch of these. I forgot where, man. I think I got these at a garage sale, a bunch of them for cheap.
I think so.
Hanes manuals are always good to keep on hand, especially if you find like sports car ones or classic car edition ones like Camaros and stuff. But yeah, keep them in stock. They take a while, but they don't take up any room, but they sell. Boo! Sold another Halloween item. A little theme here, huh?
I guess,
Halloween stuff going out the door.
imagine that. $13.99 those sold for. I've had those a while. I don't even remember. It might have been a rummage sale. I think I got a bunch
Well,
of
I
those.
think you were trying like old cutout decorations for a while. You were saying like vintage cutout decorations
Certain
can go.
ones,
You
yeah.
were playing around with that a little bit, trying to get into that niche a little bit. And that boo was pretty corny, wasn't it? Should I cut that out?
I don't know.
That's pretty corny. That wasn't funny.
Nah.
Stop being funny, Frank. To continue with our Halloween theme, a little hanging ghoul goblin thing.
$15 for that. Found him at the Goodwill bins. A couple of those.
Do you like comp Halloween stuff, or do you just say, hey, that's cool looking, I'm getting it?
It depends. I mean, something like that. I've sold ones this kind of thing before, and so I already knew that, and it doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah.
So I just knew, about that already. But
I know nothing about silverware. I know we would like to get it, or I would like us to get into cutlery.
we've tried a
silverware,
few things.
What's
yeah.
so special about these? I mean, just 'cause they're baby.
They got Peter Rabbit, I think, on there. They're little baby flatware. They only sold for $15, but
Do you think it's just because it's Peter Rabbit, or?
yeah, I mean
They're
think
small
so.
enough too. You probably got these for like nothing, right?
I mean, I think I got a couple different pieces of baby and kids cutlery there for like $1 at a garage sale. It was kind of a bundle of stuff.
And then we took an offer on these while we were gone for the weekend.
Yeah.
I noticed you were kind of going back and forth
A little bit.
with them a little bit. They only wanted one, and you were able to strike a deal and convince them to buy both for a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think, what did they offer you? Like $55
$55.
for both, or for one. I'm sorry, for one.
Well, but we had them listed together, and I didn't
For
want
how
to
much?
separate them. I had them listed for 95 or so, 98 maybe, just because I've never seen them before. I know that they're vintage Coke things. You know, I've never seen it, you know, the Coke in the cardboard milk carton looking thing there.
What are these? Were there suction cups on the back of these or something that?
Or if they slid onto some kind of like
okay,
a shelf.
I see that,
mean, they
yeah.
look like they would hold like a price tag
Oh,
or
right,
something.
best value. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so I mean, I found those at a garage sale for I think either a quarter or 50 cents each. And I couldn't find anything on them. I mean, I tried all kinds of keywords and I couldn't find anything. So I just listed them high because I know, you know, Coca-Cola collectors and stuff.
So he wanted one for 55. You
Yeah.
had them listed for what, 95 for both?
Yeah.
And you got them up to
I
what,
countered
80,
with 75.
Oh, 75 for both.
Yeah, so
we're
I was
good
happy with that.
For
Yeah.
50 cent buy, right?
Yeah, yep.
We sold another necktie out of our pallet that we bought a couple years ago now. 2 years ago now, I
Yeah.
think we bought this
Is that where
pallet.
those are from?
We're still trickling stuff out. $9 sale, so add that to the cost of the pallet. We're getting there. Last thing we sold, you saw this in one of our haul videos. The power probe that I paid up for. Paid $20 for this guy, and I think we took an offer on it, right?
Was it? Yeah,
I think I had it listed high, like closer to $100
maybe,
or so.
yeah. $83 it sold for.
Yeah, it took an offer for $83, so not a ton of profit, but it was a quick sale,
Yeah.
quick, easy list.
Yes.
I mean, I'll take it, all right?
Yeah, that works.
We hope you guys had fun with us. Give us the like, help us support the channel. Also, I'm just going to plug it again. American Bubble Boy, best place to buy your bubble wrap.
And tape.
And the even better place to get your American Bubble Boy wrap is through our affiliate link in the description. Like, subscribe, like I said. Let you know when we release more videos. We're gonna keep trying to crank out videos
Yeah.
here. It's a grind.
Getting
but
back into
having
it.
fun with it. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of our footage from our Niagara Falls trip.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a close place to us, but near and dear to us. We love going up there and always have a good time. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.